This is Up for Debate live. Hello, everybody. Welcome to this episode of Up for Debate. I'm Sean Jennings, joined by the man of the month. It's Matt Mariani. Hello, Matt.
Hello, Sean. We'll just pretend that it's still March Madness and that we did not enter a new month at all.
Listen, I think
It's still the month of
we've
May.
definitely done March Madness in May, so
Oh yeah.
this isn't even that far out of whack.
This is nothing new, nothing unheard of. It's only a matter of time, really, before this just becomes the podcast of Matt.
Yeah, it seems to just take over more and more of my life, and I don't know how I feel about that. But I haven't told you yet, Matt. I'm thinking May might be Sean Stravaganza month. Because I haven't taken, it's kind of like someone who doesn't take their PTO hours. I haven't taken Sean Tember in a few years.
We do frequently miss Sean Tember, yes.
And so I'm thinking coming up, I have a slate put together of some awesome stuff I want to do. So
why did we, not to get too far sidetracked, but why did we choose, like, too far in the meta? Why did we choose Sean Tember? Because your birthday is in May.
It is. We chose it because it started with an S and sounded good, which is a bad reason because September I'm usually very busy, and then October I'm very busy.
I guess now that I think about it, my birthday is not in March, so.
Well, no, but again, that was the well, no, because it wasn't the original. Like, I think way back you had pitched it as like, March Madness bracket challenge or something, and then you were like, no, I want to pick the topics, and I think it would just happen to be March.
Yeah, I think we're all about the naming conventions here. We name things.
Who could forget the Cherry Coke Summer?
Exactly, Cherry Coke Summer is a prime example of us doing that. So I think it's just what we do, and it's what we've done best, and it's what we're sticking to.
But
Up for Debate. I mean, with a podcast named Up for Debate, which is pretty much the best name you could have for a podcast that doesn't debate anything. We're all about naming.
It's no Goldilocks zone, but it gets the job done. Matt, I do have to tell you, before we get into the game this evening, I had a funny interaction. A coworker asked me how the podcast was going. And I said, "Oh, pretty good." And he made the mistake of, "Oh, what are you guys talking about?" And I could have just stopped there and kind of brushed it off, but I didn't. I attempted to explain to my coworker what Dream Daddy was. Now,
of course.
It's not an easy thing to explain.
It's a gay dad simulator.
I started with that, which was the mistake. Because as soon as you put those three words together, don't inspire some, it doesn't click. And I'm like, no, it's like it's a game, but it's not really a game. Well, they didn't know what a dating simulator was.
Really? How old is this coworker?
They're just not. It's just not he's just not a gaming person. He's like a he like collects chainsaws for fun type of guy. So not a video game guy. So I had to be, and then I thought at one point he might have thought I was dating gay dads or something. I don't. It got confused. So I said, yeah, it's fun. You should listen. And I kind of just left it there. So.
Well, that's kind of a know your audience moment where you could have just said it's a video game.
I should. Well, what's funny is I don't know why, because most of the time when people ask me about the podcasts, I do brush them off because I really don't want to talk about it because it is hard to explain. And they're like, "Oh, what have you been talking about?" I said, "Oh, whatever, movies, or we talk about all kinds of stuff. I don't know, it depends on the week." And I don't answer. Why I chose to answer? Huge mistake.
You know what? I feel like we should not. There's nothing to hide here. There's nothing to be ashamed of here. I think that if they're if anything, maybe this is exactly the type of game that they're looking for.
It could be. Well, listen, I did broaden their horizons. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah. Worst comes to worst, they're just like, "Oh, I'm not into a video game where you date gay dads," or they're like, "Wow, hell yeah, I'm into a video game where you date gay dads. That sounds great." I look forward to this because this is a great opportunity for me to focus and practice my voice acting.
I was about to say, I'm like, I get anxious before the show about the voice acting. You're much better at it than I am, but I'm not as good on my feet. All my characters kind of just sound weird.
It's weird. They talk about athletes getting into like a getting into like a hype state, getting into like a zone or a flow.
Yeah.
I am very much in like a flow state when we are doing this. When I'm doing the voices, it's almost like I become those characters. I almost like I become Elron
You're a method
when
actor in that way.
yeah,
Now,
very much into the method acting
now, does
scene. Mhm.
Elron ever appear around the house sometimes with your wife? Kind of, has that been a
I
strain
have
on your relationship?
on occasion I have wanted to call her Manda,
Yeah, yeah, of
and she'll be
course.
like, "Who is Manda?" I'm sorry, Amanda.
Oh my,
Um,
all right.
and if anything, I think it really just kind of it like boosts my already very boosted ego, and is really not probably not a good thing. It's setting me up to to fall hard when I go for that big acting job, and they tell me I just I don't have the chops. You just don't
Well,
have the chops.
well, I don't have the face. That's why I got to work on the voice. It's the only way I'm going to get work.
That was my plan, you know. Like I think that's really they tell me all the time. They told me my whole life I got a face for radio. So
And I can't grow a beard like you to block it. So, uh, Matt, we're of course we've talked about enough. We're back playing Dream Daddy. If you've not been joining us, this is Dream Daddy 7, I think. Um over the years, we've successfully dated one dad through all the way. We last week we took Joseph on a first date that we were successful on, and so tonight we're back in Dad Book. If you're watching us live at twitch.tv/up for debate TV, we appreciate it. Matt generously donated his Friday streaming slot for us, so do mention in the chat should you have any commentary or anything exciting we should know about.
yeah, absolutely,
Now, Matt,
absolutely.
we have to choose a dad here. Craig, check. We successfully did Craig. Joseph, one date. Now we can go on a second date with Joseph, or we can choose one of the other 5 dads.
I think we got to. Ooh, I was coming in here thinking we stick with Joseph. I think we got to. Well, we're not at the final date with Joseph, right?
No, there's 2 more.
Yeah, I think we just kind of stick with Joseph.
Well, listen, we got hello to Kit Die in the chat. Good friend of the show.
Goodbye.
You know,
Hello.
I'd even say
Hello,
great
hello.
friend of the show. Um,
Yes.
I love it.
One of the best friends.
No,
Sticking with us all the way back, when we played the Indiana Jones and the
oh,
Atlantis game.
hashtag never forget.
Yeah.
Hashtag never forget.
Kid was there when we saved Atlantis.
Is
So
that what happened in the end? I thought we destroyed Atlantis. I don't remember.
well, you know, Indiana Jones, you know, save, destroy. It's kind of it's a
Yeah,
mixture.
as
The point is
long
that the Nazis didn't get it,
that's
and
right.
that's
He
all
did
that
beat
matters.
the Nazis, and Honda's here as well. Hello, howdy to
It's
you,
like that
Honda, as
meme,
well.
"Hello, Patrick, we saved the city," or "Hello, Honda, howdy."
Howdy.
What is it? "We did it, Patrick, we saved the city." The city's on fire? Yeah.
Yes,
That's
exactly.
like
That's how
Indiana Jones with Atlantis.
that's
Yep.
how we're gonna leave the dads when we're done with them. All right. Well, let's dig into Joseph then and go on date number 2.
How can you not wanna dig into Joseph? Like, look at this guy.
Whoa, whoa!
Look at
Hey
this guy.
now, hey now.
Hey, it's you know what? It's a Friday night. It's,
This you're loose.
it's it.
Listen,
Friday night
I'm already a full
Friday night, all
spindrift
bets are
in,
off.
so you know
There you go.
I'm feeling loose lips and all that.
All bets are off. That was smart. I came up here with just a water, just to stay hydrated, but that's okay. Hey, you know what? It says right there, dad tip number 25, drink plenty of water.
It's true. I tried the new cherry spindrift, and it's
How is that?
unfortunate. Well, it's one of those things where it's like cherry's one of those foods where you have like the real flavor of a cherry and then the artificial flavor of a cherry, and they're not the same. And what I wanted was for it to taste like artificial cherry, but it actually just tastes like real cherries, which is not what I wanted. It's not bad if you like the taste of like an actual cherry. That's what it tastes like, but that's not what I wanted in the beverage. Does that make sense?
Yeah, what did you say that was called Spindrift?
Oh, you've never had a spindrift?
I
Matt, you're
don't
missing out.
think I have.
I'm the biggest
Yeah.
spindrift nut. It's sparkling water, but they put actual fruit juice in it, not the artificial stuff you get in like a bubbly or something like that.
Okay.
So like in here, it's what is it? It's cherry puree, cherry juice, cherry extract, and water. And so it's ultra
Sounds
low
pretty
sugar,
good.
ultra low calorie. But my favorite, the lemon is very good. The orange is very good. Akitai says, at least that's better than what artificial grape tastes like medicine. I agree. Grape is one of those flavors. Watermelon, I think, is one of those where the artificial's different. Banana's one of those. But
So
Spindrift is dope. I would recommend.
ask him to do a sponsorship.
Oh
Now
my
this
god,
this
listen.
has the makings of a sponsorship right
It,
here.
I think if any company were like, Sean, if you say nice stuff about us, we'll send you a year's supply of our product for free. Spindrift would probably. I go through this stuff like crazy. There's usually at least 4 different flavors of it in my fridge at any time.
There you have it. You heard him right. Spindrift, folks, right
And
here.
I said that for free. Imagine what I'll say if you send me free Spindrift.
You've got one host who loves Spindrift, and one host he can't get enough of it. I've never even tasted it, so now this would be a great opportunity to send some samples my way.
And you know who loves Spindrift?
Over as a customer.
You know who loves Spindrift? Homosexual dads. Just saying. Just put it out there.
I'm trying to think if I know any.
They gotta stay hydrated.
Dads. I don't know any personally, but I feel like they would. I feel
it's an
like
underserved market.
Yes, that is true. That is very true, and a very much undermarketed too. So,
now I believe because you'll be doing Joseph, I am doing Elron for this. Is that correct?
That's right. That I mean, unless this looks like a scene in their home, so which means you're doing Amanda.
I forget. Yeah, you do the inner.
I do
head
Joseph
thoughts.
when they're on the date. Yeah, I also do the inner head. Oh no, the inner head thoughts. I usually read those in my normal voice.
Yes, so you
funny,
continue to do that, but the dialogue I read
thing going on.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then you go ahead. You read the narration.
Yeah. And we're at home, so I think I read until we see Joseph.
That's right, until they interact.
Because he's gonna be talking to Amanda.
And I do Amanda. Yes.
Yeah. All right.
So complicated.
I'll try not to rock my rocker too much. It's been a long day of clipping coupons. Looks like there's a sale on boxed brownie mix. That reminds me. I wonder what Joseph's up to. I should see if he wants to hang out. Or if he wants to go to the store with me and use these coupons. Looks like he's online. You got to be
hey Joseph, wanna hang?
Takes a moment for Joseph to respond. Ah, Elron, hope you finally recovered from your brownie-induced coma. Und I know I promised you a fun hang, but tonight I'm actually chaperoning ein use group mixer. Manda is invited, of course. If you're not doing anything, you should totally come. Und be a chaperone with me. Yeah, chaperone. Yeah, because I need the help, you see. I think for a moment. I'm a little bummed out, of course. I suppose I just wanted some me and Joseph time. Maybe to get to know him a little better. What the heck. My friend needs my help. I type back.
Buddy, if you need me, you got me. Just tell me where I need to be tonight. I'm working on it. I'm working through it. Just hang with me here.
That's it. Yeah, you got to warm up. It's like a pitcher. You got to warm up. Joseph lets me know the details. It starts pretty soon. I should get ready. I knock on Amanda's door and peek in. Hey, Amanda. I'm about to head out.
Where are you off to? Are you going to go extreme couponing?
I'm actually gonna. There's more goofy. I'm actually gonna. It's coming out like.
Come on, deep breath. You got this.
I'm actually gonna go chaperone this youth mixer dance thing that's happening at Joseph's church. He says you're invited, but if you don't want to come, I'll cover for you.
You know what? I'm down. Maybe I can make some new friends.
Oh, that's a mighty good attitude, Manda.
But I'll have you know that I'm mostly doing this for the potential of free food.
Thank you, Manda. You get 4 daughter points today.
Oh boy, 3 more and I get a tote bag. No, just can I? Well, there you go. Can I trade them in for a daughter lava lamp? It contains
Sorry.
real daughter.
Sorry. You only have enough for a daughter spider ring, or some of those daughter plastic jumpy frogs.
I like those things.
They try their hardest. It's inspirational. Oh no. The unfortunate poster, the
Yeah,
words
it's
there.
very strange.
Uh we arrive at the church to find that nobody is there. There are decorations and balloons and banners and everything, but no youths.
I've been to a couple of dances in my life, and not that I want to paint myself as some sort of dance expert, but generally, dances require people. And those people need to be dancing.
Are we gonna get a dance mini game, you think?
God,
It's
that
been a
would be
while
awesome.
since we had a mini game. All of a sudden, Joseph jogs up to us. He looks frazzled. Oh, you're here. I need your help. Joseph gestures to the hand painted banner hanging above the church doors. It reads, Jesus is coming.
And do you want to spell that out for the folks at home who are just listening?
I think it's not spelled the way that you would want it to be. It's spelled the way that the bad way.
Yeah, sure. Yes, we'll go with that.
I think as in to make some kind of a an innuendo, perhaps.
Yes. Well, that's certainly a thing.
Technically, I think it says cuming. It's like cumin, like the spice, and with a
Sure.
G. That's
Yeah.
how I would
Yeah,
describe it.
Jesus is
Yeah.
cumin, and then they just put the G on the
Cumin.
end. What a mistake.
Yeah. God made all things, Amanda, except for for the banner. For the banner. Ernest made that.
I genuinely can't tell if he meant that maliciously or if he just can't spell good.
You know what God also does? He forgives. Yeah, he forgives. He forgives teenagers and he never, ever breaks their box mods.
Are you gonna break Ernest's box mod? What's a box mod?
I don't know. I am not sure what they're talking about. No, Amanda, that would be a sin. I think it's the one right after sloth. Elrond, I need your help getting this down before anyone sees it.
Well, I can swing that. Amanda, can you help? Physical labor, huh? Hmm.
Amanda begins rapidly scanning the mostly empty room, looking for an escape route of her own.
I have to go set up the food?
The food's already set up.
I'm gonna go do a final inspection pass on the food to make sure it's up to code. I'm gonna eat your food.
Amanda's able to bolt away before myself or Joseph can get another word in. Whew. She really can book it when she wants to.
Her father was a giant pair of legs.
Oh, I dated some giant arms once, but it turned out they were all right.
You must have been devastated.
It was Armageddon. Yeah,
Okay,
the
okay.
arms, the Armageddon.
I gotta go. This is not. No, I can't. I can't.
Yeah, this arms. This is joke. Yeah.
Don't tell me I come back with one. No, it's. I get it.
Ah, I'll workshop it. There's a gem in there somewhere.
Oh, what? At your next open mic night?
I'm really glad you're here, Elron.
Aw, are you enjoying my company, or did it just lure me out here for my strong arms and my height advantage?
A little of both.
It's always something with you, Joseph.
Something handsome und pious?
You're not that pious.
Debatable.
You just alluded to breaking a child's vape pen. Vape pen. That's what a box
That's
mod
what
is. I've
what did he
never
call it? A
heard of that.
box?
A box mod.
Box mod?
Are we just so out of touch? Are we just old
It's
guys?
it's very possible.
I've
Chat,
never.
have you ever
Yeah.
heard anybody in chat, have you ever heard of a vape pen being called a box mod?
Yeah, I have to
Let
assume
us
our
know.
whole audience are vapors. Like that is right in our wheelhouse. So please let us know.
But I will say that's such a lame thing to even call it, like,
Yeah, what does that mean?
lame. Oh, Honda
Yes.
says yes. Okay. That's weird. It's like a robot. Like, it makes me think of a robot. I would have lost that debate. Well, good thing it's always up for debate. You ready to do this?
Let's make some magic happen.
Wait, what are they doing?
We got to take the
They're
banner
taking
down.
Oh, okay. Magic isn't real, Elron. God said that. So magic is forbidden. It's verboten.
Well, God was also a bush one time.
True. Honda says, but they are not the disposable ones. Okay. Joseph and I grab a stepladder and walk over to Ernest's banner. That turd Ernest had one final trick up his sleeve. Looks like this nightmare is stapled and taped 6 ways from Sunday.
All
Where does
right.
that expression come from?
8 ways to Sunday.
6 Sunday.
6.
It's like, I mean,
It's a good one.
I guess because there's 6 days before Sunday. Is that like
Well,
why
that would
it's
make
I don't
sense.
I don't
I
know.
would buy that.
Yeah.
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 Well, Joseph, you got any ideas?
What happened to your strong arms and your height advantage, huh?
Oh, right. I forgot about those.
But I realize my oversized dad fingers are far too large to get leverage on the tiny staples.
Can I just say something? Why is it that Elrond talks like someone who was magically turned into a dad? Like he talks in wonder about being a dad. Like yesterday he wasn't a dad and suddenly he is. Or is that just me?
I mean,
It's very strange where he like the way he talks about and jokes about
it's
being a
like
dad.
it's like his inner monologue, but it's his inner monologue like
Well, I think it's like a Tom Hanks and Big kind of thing. Where it's like now that I have these dad fingers, I don't know what to do. You know, it's very
he just woke up as a dad.
yeah, and that's why he comments on. But now as a dad, I don't.
I
You
mean,
know,
it's true because his daughter is like well into her teens. It's not like he just met her yesterday. Like,
a witch
I don't
cursed
know.
him to be a dad.
Yeah.
Well, now you got a hammer I can use to pry these off.
Helgon, this is a church. We get a little nervous around hammers. What? What?
Now, why is it that
Like a
sometimes you can
crucifixion
joke
joke?
about God, but sometimes you can't? You gotta make up your damn mind.
Hand nails und nails. Yeah, it's because of the crucifixion. Yeah, I am just kidding. We just don't have hammers, you know. But we have to hurry. The youth will be here any moment, and I will never hear the end if we do not fix this. Wait, I have an idea. I run to grab the marker that Ernest used to draw this thing and jump back on the ladder.
Well, we can't get it down, but we can send a different message.
He's going to cross out the G. I crossed out the G, and it says Jesus is
human. That's the episode title. I got to write that down.
Like we wrote the game.
That's
I only got one shot here. Let's do this right.
okay. Oh, we have a choice. We can do it.
We can make it Jesus is human.
So, well,
Are you
I gotta say,
me?
we got 3 options. We got Jesus is human, Jesus isn't coming, or Jesus is calming.
Wow, I can't even believe this is magic
step
right
ahead
here.
of these guys.
This is gaming magic.
Also, the back, I just grabbed this note card off my desk, and the back of it is from the song picks of the Usher Super Bowl. So that tells you how long that's been sitting on my desk.
Wow. Yeah, that's a relic right there.
I think we have to do Jesus is coming, or human, right?
We have to do Jesus is human. We have to. The other, I would say, like maybe No, even I would even say that's the best choice because Um, I don't writing Jesus is calming is a huge stretch. What are you're gonna turn the U into an A? How
Yeah,
that's gonna look stupid. That's gonna look really dumb.
yeah,
Um,
I agree.
isn't that's sending the kind of sending the wrong message when you think about it. I think we got to do Jesus is
Well,
human,
we have to. So I'm gonna.
especially since we referenced it. We called the shot,
We
so we
did. We
have to
were a
take
step
it.
ahead.
Called
So
the shot.
let's see if
Let's
we're
do it.
smart.
I managed to completely cover the G with the marker. No one will be the wiser.
Although that
So stupid.
implies you had a marker that was the color of the banner itself.
Yeah,
Not a
not the
contrasting color. You had to erase a letter rather than add or modify a letter.
well, maybe did he have more than one marker?
Maybe. See? Like Jesus is cumin, like the spice. Because, he's all things, even a thing of spice in your spice rack.
This is a loose cannon interpretation of my religious doctrine.
Well, at least he's not coming.
End scene. Thanks, everybody. This has been up for debate. No,
Final episode.
final episode. We just lost all of Utah and the Deep South.
And that Spindrift sponsorship is over, so.
Yeah, very short lived. We spun through that real quick. Oh, why didn't you just turn the U into ein O? Yeah, that wasn't a choice, was it?
No, we're you have to remember, we're
Obviously the
very
easiest
stupid.
one.
We're so stupid. And the game makes that very clear. You have to remember, we weren't a dad 5 days ago, okay? This is all
Yes.
new. Um,
Yes.
oh,
Our
well,
dad brain just didn't think about that.
no.
Stupid dad brain. I changed the U into an O.
And the apostrophe. And we get the hearts. All right. That tells me that was
Jesus?
the. Yeah.
Wait, what? No, that
Well,
was the
no.
right answer,
Well,
right?
we got the hearts, but the hearts is the middle option because the eggplants are he really loves it. So that tells me we got
Yeah.
the middle option.
The mid option. What do you think the best one was?
Jesus
Calming?
is calming. Jesus is calming is very religious. And then I think the negative would have been Jesus isn't coming.
Yeah. I think that we got to remember Joseph is not the other really cool guy dad that we dated before. I think we're more on a level with the other dad for sure. Like
Yes.
we knew exactly what he liked. We got the eggplant like every time with him. This dad, remember he got real pissed at us at the bake sale because we made a
Yes.
joke. We made like an innocent joke about like the brownies being our grandma's recipe, and he was like, "You're lying.
Yes. Well,
Christians don't lie." Like
this is an expert level dad. I mean, this is a
That sucks.
challenge. This is a
He
tough
kinda
dad.
sucks. It is more of a challenge though, it's true. But it really just highlights that this is kind of a skill-based game. You have to really think about the dad that you're dating and what they would appreciate and, say those things instead of just being yourself, which I guess is the real message to learn here. Jesus is coming, folksy, yeah. Let's just hope that the youths don't, notice. They don't know how to read anyway. Joseph checks his watch.
They only know how to read the Bible.
Hmm. Ein DJ should be here right now. Oh my god.
New character.
All right, I think you're gonna have to be the DJ.
I'm the DJ?
I think
All
you're gonna
right.
have to be the
All
DJ.
right.
I believe in you, Sean. I think you seem like you would do a really good DJ. Just look at this guy. He's like
No
a
pressure.
tool and just
Well,
manifest
here,
your
you
like
know what I'm going to
true
do is I'm going to put the hat on
DJ.
backwards.
There you go. There you go.
There we go.
Just get those douchebag vibes. Just then, the doors swing open and a man struts in with his DJing equipment. Wait, you're not the usual guy. What happened to Evan? Evan knew exactly when to play the Cupid shuffle.
Wiki wiki. Hey, I'm not Evan. Evan sold all his DJ equipment to backpack through Europe. So I'm filling in for him.
That's what I'm talking about. I knew you would.
I do envy him though. What I would give to drop everything and start over.
Are you all right?
All right, I'm wiki better than all right. I'm DJ Spin Master Quinn.
And I hate my life. He sighs heavily.
I usually do trivia nights, but I moonlight on the ones and twos to give myself a sense of purpose in life, you know?
Is he okay? Well, you'll have to do. Yeah. Yeah. You have ein Playlist of fun songs that the youth will like, and they won't inspire impure thoughts or tempt them to the dark side, right? The
Hmm.
DJ thinks for a moment.
Hmm. Believe me, buddy, I got what you need.
Ah, okay, great, wonderful. I'll
Easily
let you get
convinced.
set up. The DJ leaves. Let's keep uns eye on this one, yeah?
Yeah. He sounded like he was just going to play Creep by Radiohead on repeat.
What? No, I didn't get that vibe at all,
No,
Ron.
no,
Like,
no, 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 no. He was
he's
definitely going to
way not
play
cool enough
some,
to do that.
some Nelly or something.
Yeah. After some time, the kids from the community center start filing into the dance hall. Some of them seem to notice our sign hack, but they don't seem to care.
Nailed it.
Most of the kids group off into tiny clusters, standing in circles and casting sideways glances at the other groups of teens. Man, I do not miss being a teenager at social functions.
Hey, hey, party people.
Everyone in their room turns their attention to the DJ.
DJ Spin Master Quinn coming at you with that sound that people want to hear.
We're off to a good start.
This next tune goes out to all the ladies in the audience. Ladies, let me hear you say, "Oh yeah."
A few half-hearted "yes" echo through the crowd.
All right.
He sighs again.
Man, it's been a heavy couple days. This next one's actually just for my wife, Sandra. I hope we can work things out. My little honeysuckle vine. My life isn't the same without you, and
Oh, no.
you're my everything.
The DJ begins playing "Creep" by Radiohead.
Oh no.
Amanda sidles up to me, pizza in one hand and punch in the other.
Creep, huh? Bold choice for a youth group. Let's see where he goes with this.
After the song finishes, the DJ doesn't come back out. We are all concerned. But
Then we hear a
what
gunshot.
happened.
No.
He plays "Creep" again. Is the DJ crying?
If you watch the kids really closely, you can watch them cringe every time Tom York swears. There they go. Well, maybe we should do something about this.
Joseph runs up to us. Ah, he's killing the vibe. They're listening to schwers, sad schwers. We have to do something about this.
You guys should try to give him a pep talk. Maybe work him up to Everybody Hurts by REM, or at the very least, No Rain by Blind Melon. You want to help us cheer him up?
Like 1998, like
I think so. I think so. Which, by the way, those are also all of these are bad party songs. I don't know.
No, I think that's the.
Actually, I just saw my friend Frederico. He's from Latin. I didn't know you were taking a Latin class. I'm not.
So he's from the country Latin?
Yes, it exists. Don't Google it. You can go, Amanda. It's fine.
And she's gone. Joseph and I make our way to the DJ booth, where Spin Master Quinn is having a quiet cry.
Oh, hey, bud. Hey, hey, my dudes. How's the party jamming?
It's not 9. Nah, not.
Oh, I'm sorry, fellas. I was just taking a moment to find my groove. Gotta play the sad tunes to properly appreciate the bangers, right? All right, we have some
Oh,
options here. That's not how DJing works. Shut up and play the hits. Play the booty bumpers. It's what Jesus would have wanted.
do we wanna just blow things up with Joseph?
Wow.
I don't
What's going
know.
on, Matt? You not feeling this?
I don't
He's not for you.
I mean, I sorta miss Craig. I
Oh
know this is
no.
like an alternate universe thing because we, like, already we did our thing with Craig, and we're just, like, kinda going through different scenarios now, but, like, I don't know. I mean,
Honest,
what would you say is the correct answer here? I guess, like, that's not how DJing works? It's boring, though.
that's got to be the right answer. Second's got to be play the booty bumpers. It's what Jesus would have wanted because we get the joke angle. And shut up and play the hits is probably the worst answer, would be my guess, because it's rude.
I definitely wouldn't do I wouldn't do shut up and
But
play the hits.
I'm
That's, like, a
kind
little top.
there's part of me, Matt, that agrees with you. We should dump this guy. I want to see. I want to see how bad we can make this. Is part of it.
Yeah. Yeah, I kinda do. I kinda just I mean, I kinda feel like we shouldn't compromise for like, cause that when I was breaking down, like, our responses to the last one, I was thinking, like, why do we have to impress like, why do we have to change who we are to
I
impress
agree.
a dad,
Well,
you
so let's
know? To
pick
impress
the Elron
a
answer.
hot dad.
We know Elron. We've played for
Let's
Elron
pick
upwards
the
of
L
8
let's do that.
hours. What's the?
Let's
I
do
think
that.
the Elron answer would be play the booty bumpers. It's what Jesus would have
I
wanted.
completely agree. I
Okay,
completely agree. Even if it sabotages our
that's
chance
right.
at hitting that, it shouldn't matter. You
We got
just
to be true
always
to
gotta
ourselves.
be yourself. Be true to yourself.
All right.
Play the booty bumpers.
Now listen here, buddy. This is a church function. The songs you playing seem, well, they're a bit much, don't you think? It's kind of bringing everyone down. You should put on some top 40 stuff. Lift everyone's spirits. When everyone's dancing and happy, it, uh, makes the good Lord happy. Right, Joseph?
Yeah. The good Lord does love a song that slaps.
So we got hearts on that. Not eggplants, hearts. So we're right in the middle.
Yeah. Which is what we kinda guessed.
And this guy's a minister too, so you know he means it. Let Jesus take the wheel here. You, you want me to play Jesus take the wheel? That is the opposite of what I want you to do.
Hey, buddy, if it's problems you're having with, Joseph leans in close to me. What was his wife's name again? Oh,
No, stop.
oh, this is a paying attention moment. I wasn't paying attention. I think it oh my god. It actually could be any one of these. I was not paying
I
close enough
said it.
I think it's Sandy. I think it's
I
Sandy.
think it's Sandy too. That was my first guess.
I
I
think
think
it's
it's
Sandy,
Sandy.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, we
No!
got it wrong. We got it
Oh,
wrong. If you're having problems with Sandy
it,
oh, it was
it's
Sandra.
Sandra.
I can help you too. I do counseling. It's my job here, and I'm very good at it.
Oh, I don't know.
I can tell that you're hurting. Nobody voluntarily listens to that much Radiohead on repeat unless they're really going through some tough times. Trust me, I know. I love Radiohead. I don't know what this guy's talking about. Joseph places a hand on Spidmaster Quinn's shoulder, who immediately collapses into Joseph's embrace, crying quietly. There, bud. It's gonna be okay.
Thank you. I'll put on some dance hall anthems.
You are the best, Spinmaster Quinn. With yet another crisis averted, Joseph and I return to the dance floor, where Amanda's waiting with an ice cream cone.
They have ice cream here. Oh, good work, Amanda. How's it looking out there? Well, for a dance, there's not a whole lot of dancing. Looks like people are starting to bail.
This is ein disaster.
Don't be so hard on yourself. This ice cream? Top notch.
I'm sorry for dragging you into this, Elron. You and Amanda should just go home. I'm not going to make you stay here for this train wreck.
Oh, it's not a disaster. We can still fix this. We can,
I suddenly realize what we have to do.
we gotta change the sign back to say Jesus is coming.
We gotta paint a giant pentagram in the middle of the stage.
Amanda, get out of here. I don't think you're gonna want to be here for this, or be seen with me after this.
We're doing some human sacrifices.
Oh, God, you're not gonna drink their blood?
I throw my car keys to Amanda.
I'll get a ride back with Joseph. Just remember me as I am right now, not what I'm about to become, a mad cannibal.
Amanda nods.
Nice knowing you, Pops.
She runs out the door.
Joseph, I'm gonna turn it up on the dance floor. With luck, we can get these youths into it as well. Are you in, or are you out?
Joseph stares at me. He knows what has to be done just as much as I do. See you on the other side?
See you on the other side, brother.
Joseph and I walk out onto the dance floor in the middle of the room. The youths all stare at us, unsure of what we're doing. We start to kiss. No, time to get our groove on. Let's start them out easy and work our way up to the more technical stuff.
I begin to unbutton my shirt. No, we have some options here. Do we start with the lawnmower? Do we roll the dice, or do we go to the worm?
Okay, starting them off easy is probably I don't know what roll the dice is.
Oh,
The lawnmower one is what I would probably is that
gotta.
I think to starting them off lawnmower is what? You just pretend like you're mowing a lawn? Like how
No, I think that's when you do this and you kind of like.
Oh,
I think that's
I
mowing
think
the
it's a
lawn.
cool that I to me it would just be any of them. I don't think you start with the worm. I think the
Well,
worm is like that's the extreme one, right?
well, if I have to try and read into the game, this is my guess, which is the worm is like the middle option where it's aggressive, but it's still. I think roll the dice. No offense, has a connotation that some find inappropriate.
Kind of matches the banner in a way,
Right, and
but
so I'm wondering if that's the worst choice. And I think the lawnmower is probably your safest first bet.
I was thinking of it like rolling the dice is like gambling, and
Could be.
Joseph would have
Maybe I just have a dirty.
But again, we need to do what Elron would do.
I think Elron
we're
does
not
the
here to
worm.
please Joseph.
I think Elron does the worm. I think Elron goes for it.
Okay, okay. I I like it. I like the boldness. I like the confidence of it.
I mean, the way he talked
Like
to
the worm.
Amanda, you would have. I mean, come on,
The
he's
worm it
not.
is, I think. We're trying to get these kids on the dance floor. I drop to the floor and immediately regret it. I'm going to be feeling this for weeks. Wow, I am definitely not as good at this as I was in college. After a few weak full body undulations, I get back to my feet. Uh, I appreciate your enthusiasm, but too much too fast. Yeah. Also, you're covered in dirt now.
How dirty
Dirty.
is the
Feels
floor of this?
I look around at all the semi-disgusted youths. Maybe that was the wrong move. All right, Elron, let's turn up the heat.
Okay, now we got another set of dance moves here. Do we shopping cart? Do we sprinkler? Or do we running man? And how many of these do you know?
I know that, yeah, the shopping cart is easy, right? You're just like, the sprinkler is what? Like, you're a sprinkler? Oh, like that. Okay.
Yeah. And then the running
And
man is
then
where you
the
just kind of
running,
run in place.
yeah. I think the sharp, I don't know. I go shopping cart maybe or
All right.
sprinkler. I don't know.
Well, you get this one. I kind of chose the last one.
Let's
So
go. Let's go sprinkler. Let's go sprinkler on this one.
classic.
Yeah. I pull out the classic hand behind the head, pointer finger out. I point at and make direct eye contact with several of the youths in the room. I think that makes them uncomfortable, but I push past it. Joseph understands. We must water the lawn. We just came off the end of an imaginary drought and the grass is dying.
Hmm.
Really trying to feel that. Don't worry, imaginary grass. We got you. And so does provincial security with cheap viewers on Streambo.
Thank you, Provincial Security. Always nice to meet a fan.
Provincial security. You wouldn't happen to know what's the name of that drink that you drink? Sparkling
Spindrift.
Spindrift. Do you know Spindrift? Can we
Do you
get
know the
a
people at
deal,
Spindrift?
please?
Head of
A
marketing
little
at Spindrift.
send a little, yeah, send a little love our way. I look around to the youths. They're actually getting into it somehow.
Okay.
Nice work, but we'd better pick it up or they'll lose interest very quick.
And so we got 3 more options here. Do we do the Cabbage Patch, the Windmill, or the Hammer Slide?
Do you know any of these?
I know
Are these real?
the Cabbage Patch is where you kind of go around. You go, oh,
That's
oh.
the Cabbage
That's
Patch?
that's the Cabbage Patch. I don't know what the Windmill or the Hammer Slide is, to be totally honest. Those I've not heard of.
He said to pick it up. So we got to do something. I think now we do that. I chose the last one, but
I think
I don't
Hammer
know.
Slide sounds the most
That's
aggressive.
exactly what I'm thinking too. Yeah, I think we gotta turn it up. It's time for the hammer slide.
Oh no.
I try to do the hammer slide. Honestly, it's not a bad bit, but the kids don't get too into it. Good effort, buddy, but I think that pan flashed a little too long ago. What the hell? Like, they're not looking too lively yet, but we can still turn it around.
All right, we got 3 more options here. Do we moonwalk? Do we butter churn? Or do we attempt twerking?
Oh, I think you know my answer. But
I agree.
yeah.
Or
Yeah.
we're going to attempt twerking, and we're just going to grind this party to an absolute halt. I
Yeah.
love.
I
Now,
mean, you
mind
know
you,
what? Like, it's already going really badly. Like, how much worse can it possibly get? Is what I'm thinking.
I just love that this is the only dance move that has the word attempt before it, clearly indicating we do not successfully do it.
Right, but then again, like, you're gonna tell me that Elron can pull off a perfect moonwalk when he can't do the worm?
No, and the kids
worm
are going to
is
be
just
like
spasming on the
ugh.
ground. Like,
The kids love twerking.
and I don't know what the butter churn is, but that sounds really
The
stupid.
butter churn. I don't know what the butter churn is.
It tells me it gives that, like, the kids will probably like it because everything that we've chosen so far has not been a hit. So clearly we don't have a finger on the pulse of this church youth group, but I think we just go for attempting. Let's just attempt
All right.
twerking. I think that'd just be really fun. Twerking is still a thing kids do, right? I gyrate my butt. Oh, this feels bad. This is really rough on my lower back. I think we just took damage. I saw the
Yeah,
camera
we
like shake.
literally our HP's in the toilet.
Some damage. We have like 1 heart left. Several of the kids have their heads in their hands. One kid is filming me with his phone. My career in politics is over. All right. Maybe twerking wasn't the best choice. All right. Time for the big finish.
All right. Do we again attempt an unrehearsed backflip, lift Joseph up Dirty Dancing style, or do a death drop?
What is a death drop?
A death drop is
I don't know. Like a wrestler. It sounds like I don't know, like a pile driver or something. Like
no. It's
wrestling?
you kind of you gracefully suddenly fall to the floor is how I would describe, and you just fall all the way to the floor.
Like a stage dive.
Kind of.
Okay. All of these could hurt us.
Yes.
What are you thinking, Sean?
I think lift Joseph up Dirty Dancing style.
That is exactly what I was
This is
thinking.
the
I
worst
think we're
debate
on
show
the
ever.
exact same wavelength.
We suck at
I
this.
I'm just thinking at least it'll be funny. I don't really know what they want from us here, but at least I think it'll be kinda humorous. I approach Joseph and motion that I'm about to lift him up.
And I'll have the time of my life.
"Uh, are you strong enough to do that?"
Oh, well, I don't know.
Oh, we just that was our final heart. Without regard for human safety, I summon all of my might and lift Joseph above my head. It isn't quite Dirty Dancing, but Joseph is a good sport and spreads his arms while I spin him around in a circle. I look at the crowd. They seem to love it.
Okay.
Okay. Joseph and I turn to the crowd of impressionable preteens and await their response. For a moment, the silence is deafening, but soon the kids explode in laughter and applause. Joseph and I share an ambivalent gaze. See? Should have started with the gay stuff. Dads like us may not be the best dancers, but we're the best at embarrassing ourselves. The kids rush the dance floor, gleefully imitating our inept moves. I look around the room to see if we've convinced any of the youths to come dance. Nothing, just a bunch of kids staring at us. I guess we didn't capture their hearts with the magic of dance. One of the kids yawns.
Oh, no. Well, we gave it our best shot.
I'm gonna have to organize some sort of game so they don't start making out with each other. Thanks for coming, Elron, but I should just take it from here.
Oh, no. I guess, Matt,
Well,
in the end, Jesus really wasn't cumin. Date complete. What did we score?
well, okay, here we
We've never
go.
scored lower than an A. Oh, a
Oh,
C.
that hurt.
Average.
That hurts. Wow. We
Brutal.
really we did not spice things up.
Damn.
Well, I mean, I think things just started went from bad to worse when we couldn't remember the DJ's wife's name.
Yeah, that was that was pretty bad. We're both like,
Yeah.
Sandy.
Yeah. And then I don't know. Yep. Okay. Okay. C for cumin.
C is for cumin. Ugh. What a disaster. Hey, listen, hey, not every dad's a perfect match.
No. And that's the thing is I really think that we just got to let Elron be Elron. We
Yeah, we
can't
learned a
really
lot.
change for these people. We did. We learned a lot.
I'm trying to think of what. Oh, hang on. The game continues.
It's been a long day, and yet I'm not quite ready to sleep. Usually, when I feel this way, I mainline investigative TV until I pass out. But tonight, I feel like it would just make me antsy. I decide to take a relaxing stroll. After a bit of wandering, I find myself passing by Jim and Kim's. Being of legal drinking age and sound judgment, I decide to stop in. Are we going to meet that drifter
Robert?
dad in here? Robert? I had a good time with Robert last time.
Oh,
He
he was
actually seems
great.
pretty cool.
He's a cool dude. I'm excited
Tip
to date him.
Typically, I try to limit my consumption of alcohol to set a positive example for Amanda, but I also feel a responsibility to play a role as a social agent in our community. And a watering hole, such as Jim and Kim's, is the perfect place to do it. Also, I desperately need a beer. Jim and Kim's is lively tonight. The patrons are milling about, and even Neil seems to be having a good time. Coming here was a good idea. As I reach to collect my beer, I see Mary at the end of the bar. She's not semi ironically throwing herself all over anyone. In fact, she's alone. Oh, this is Joseph's wife, right?
Yes.
Yeah. She looks so sad. A pang of guilt shoots through me. Does she know? Is this because of me? Am I a homewrecker?
How would he even? He went to a youth dance and a bake sale. How would he be a homewrecker?
Yeah. I wonder if this was supposed to come later on, and I don't know.
Maybe.
I Joseph doesn't even know his intentions yet. Like, this
Yeah,
is
it's very
I don't know.
strange. Now we have two options here. Do we say hi or do we keep watching the game?
I think we gotta say hi. She knows who we are, and yeah. I decide to go and say hello. I walk over to her booth. She doesn't look up. The seat taken? She still doesn't look up. I take a seat anyways, and she finally notices me.
You.
Okay, this was oh no, this is my internal mod. Okay, this was the best idea. Uh, hey there.
Having fun with your new best friend Joseph?
Uh, he's a great.
Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so happy for you two.
These people are messed. These are
This is
weird
twisted
weird
stuff.
folks. Mary, I'm not.
I'd never accuse you of anything uncouth, Elron. You're just having an innocent, very platonic time with my husband. A supportive friendship, of course. You're a good friend, aren't you? And we got some
This is
options
what
here.
we get for moving into the neighborhood full of gay dads.
I was about to say she should have known when they bought the place. Three options. Sure. Yup, just a friend, or I'm there when he needs me, Mary.
Ooh, I really don't know.
I'm kind of tempted to push it because I think I'm
I
there when
kind
he
of
needs
think,
me, Mary. I want to see where this goes.
yeah, that one time he asked me to the bake sale, and then the other time, and
When
I
I
we went
screwed
to
up
the
badly at the
I
dance, yeah.
messed up the dance. Yeah, I think yeah, why not? Oh God, unlike some other people in his life.
Oh, so you're an expert on my marriage now? Oh no, there's more options. It doesn't take an expert to see that you two are miserable. I'm not trying to be an expert on your marriage, or I'm sorry.
Uh, what would Elron? I
No,
think the first
Elrond
one
would
is too
not push
mean.
it. No, I agree.
That's too mean for
I
Elron,
think Elrond
and
would almost say I'm sorry the second he's
that's
confronted.
what I was thinking too.
All
I
right.
think we both have a pretty good understanding of who Elron
Yeah.
is as a person. I
As
think
much as
I'm
I want to see where
sorry
this is
is
going, we'll say I'm sorry.
yeah. I can tell that you're having a rough time, and I just want you to know that it doesn't have to be like this. I don't want any hard feelings between us, Mary. Mary pauses.
It's all messed up.
I'm sorry. Mary, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry for us both.
Oh. Mary pays her tab and strides right out of Jim and Kim's without looking back.
So much drama.
Oh, yeah. Very messy.
And that was the end of our mini game. And we're back to Dad Book.
Yeah. Back to Dad book.
Oh, listen, we got an alert here from Dadmazon. Hi, this is Steven from Dadmazon. I'm out front with your delivery.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll be right down. I just ruined a woman's marriage. Wait. No, sorry. I need to put on my pants first. I can't find my pants, but I'm wrapped from waist down in a duvet. Are you cool with that?
I can come back tomorrow.
No. Wait. I'll be right down. I found some sensible capris.
And now there's a button
Put
that
on
says put
pants.
on pants, which I guess I have to click.
Mm-hmm.
And that sends us somewhere.
Sensible capris are the way to go.
Better than a duvet.
Ooh, I got a package. I wonder what it is. Oh, I bet it's that package of socks I ordered. I open up the box and start pulling apart the packing peanuts. Man, these socks reek.
Hmm.
Okay, that's definitely not socks. It's butterflies? Oh boy, I almost don't even want to know what Amanda was planning on doing with these. What? Hey, Amanda, your box of dead butterflies is here. What's up? Are you sacrificing them in Joseph's church?
What?
You ordered butterflies.
You can order dead butterflies online?
Wait, so these aren't yours?
No, but I'm definitely ordering some right now.
Uh, okay, love you. I take a look at the box again. Oh, this is addressed to Damien's house.
Damien.
Oh, Damien,
Do we
huh?
bring the box to Damien or give it to Amanda?
I think this is setting us up to that we like have to give it to Damien, right?
I would think so. That would be the neighborly thing to
Yeah.
do.
Mm-hmm. I should take it over to him. I jog over to Damien's house with the box. I pull back his door knocker, but suddenly the door opens. Now, do you remember who voiced Damien?
It was me. And I wrote down the accent. I'm gonna try very hard.
Okay.
Mr. Dad King, to what do I owe the pleasure?
Whoa. How did you know I was about to knock?
Uh, I don't know.
Okay. Anyways, I think this got delivered to my house by mistake.
Ooh,
Whoa.
big eggplant
I
energy.
hand him the box and his face lights up.
Oh, what a wonderful surprise! I was just about to send a strongly worded letter to the courier service about this. Many thanks.
Uh, Not to pry, but what are you gonna do with those butterflies?
Would you like to see?
Alarm bells ring in my head. This is how you die, Elron Dad King. Sure. Sure I would. Elron Dad King. What a name. Damien leads me into his study where he set up some sort of workstation. Above his desk is a wall of pinned butterflies, moths, and beetles. Oh, wow. That's real as something, Damien.
I, I'm quite proud of my little collection.
You do all this yourself?
Why, of course. I find it very rather relaxing.
How do you
It's very simple. Here, let me show you. These aren't quite ready yet. They'll need to be dehydrated overnight, so they're easier to work with. I have some over here that are ready to pin.
Damien takes a seat at his desk while I hover behind him. He picks up a little triangular paper package and snips off the edges. He pulls out an all black butterfly and shows it to me.
I'm rather excited about this one. It's turquoise swallowtail.
He gently opens the wings, spreading the butterfly out on the table. The backs of the wings are a gorgeous iridescent green color.
Oh, and the pigment on this one is so nice too. Anyways, pinning a butterfly is actually very simple. It just requires a delicate touch. First, I'll put a pin through the thorax.
Damien slides a pin through the middle of the butterfly and places the butterfly on a piece of styrofoam. He carefully arranges the antennae with forceps and begins placing paper and more pins on and around it. He does this so effortlessly that it's almost hypnotic.
Ah, I have a frame here. I think this one will look quite pretty in, but I'll need to let it sit for a couple of days until it is ready.
And then what?
And then I remove all the pins and put it on display with the others.
I take a closer look at Damien's collection. One with bright blue wings keeps drawing my eye. Oh, that was
Hmm.
internal monologue. Elrond. This one's so pretty. Damien takes it off the wall.
Ah, yes. That's a blue morpho, one of my favorites too.
He hands the small frame to me.
Here, I think this would look lovely in your home.
Oh, I couldn't take this.
Oh, but I insist. Believe me, I have more than enough.
There's a camera hidden in it. Thank you.
It will,
Thanks.
it will look beautiful in your disgusting home. If you ever have an interest in pinning some insects yourself, you know where to find me.
I think I'll leave that up to you, you goddamn weirdo. I mean, I feel like I'd probably break him in half with my my butterfingers.
Nonsense. You have a beautiful, steady hands. You would make a fine taxidermist.
I would love to pin those hands on my wall. Am I blushing?
Ooh, he's into it.
Damien walks me to the door and gives me a warm smile as I leave.
Now, do take care of yourself, Elron. Thanks for allowing me to share my odd little hobby with you. Wow. Nice little mini scene there. Good. We haven't had a lot of time
Oh
with
yeah.
Damien, so that's great.
We really haven't. We kind of wrote him off. I wonder that's the game telling us to spend more time with him.
Well, here's the thing, Matt.
A
I think
bit.
we're done for tonight, but coming up, we've finished Craig. I think we're kind of done with Joseph. We have 5 new dads to choose from. We haven't gone on any dates yet. Matt, Brian, Robert, Damien, and Hugo.
Oh yeah. We've got many, many dads to go.
So, folks, now's the time to vote. Text 77077 with your choice. Standard messaging rates may apply.
Vote 6640 for Ruben Studdard.
Yes, but call now. No, Matt, that was great. Good fun. Glad we could piss off Joseph. That was the highlight of my evening.
Yeah, I'm kind of done with him. I mean, he's fun to voice act, but I don't know.
Not our time.
That dance was just not. It was not it. It was
And
not it.
I couldn't live with myself if I broke up his sham marriage. Well, Matt, we got to get to the end of the show notes here. Of course, upfordebate.tv is our website. Go there. All the past episodes are there. The audio where you get podcasts and the video on YouTube. You can actually see the game as we're playing. I do recommend it. Put it up on the big screen. It's a great experience, and follow-ups there. And, of course, on Twitch at twitch.tv/upfordebatetv is where we go live. When we do the show, make sure you hit that follow button to get the alerts when we do that. I've got to tease our sister programs here. Of course, tomorrow is canceled. The great video games and pop culture podcast that Matt does with his friends. It's a lot of fun. I recommend it. Check that out wherever you get podcasts. And of course, the Tomorrow is Canceled Twitch channel at twitch.tv/Tomorrow is Canceled pod, where Matt plays games along sometimes with the other guys once to twice a week. Again, another follow so you get the alerts when he goes live on Tuesdays and sometimes Fridays. That's a lot of fun. And of course, I also have to add in Don't Panic. I just published a new episode. Matt was kind enough to record tonight so I could record with those guys last night. We had a ton of fun. We talked about tips for working from home. We talked about Dan's month in Hawaii, including his foaming toilet, which you're not going to want to miss, and how Colby's wife is running a cottage bakery out of their new home. So it really was a fun episode. Check it out at don'tpanic.io or wherever you get podcasts. Just look for Don't Panic and check that out. Matt, anything else I forgot to mention?
I do a stream independent of this one where I play video games like Case of the Golden Idol, which we just wrapped up this past
What's next?
week.
I was about to say, Matt, what do you know what's next? What can we get exclusive tease?
I think what's next, if John is ready to come back, we'll play more Outer Wilds. We've been playing through Outer Wilds with John. If he's not ready to come back yet, he's been doing a lot of life things. But if it's just me soloing again, I'll probably just check out some more of the DLC of Case of the Golden Idol. There are like two little mini stories. There's one that's like the monster of Lanka and the vampires of something and Lemuria, vampires of Lemuria. Which I think I'll probably just check those out. They seem like things I could probably finish in like 1 or 2 sittings. After I knock those out, though, I have no idea what's coming next. So stay tuned though, because it will be something that will be fun. So I can promise you that. I don't know what it is yet, but it's gonna be fun.
Nice.
So
a must
check
follow.
it out.
Do recommend,
Indeed.
of course. Thank you to Honda and Kit Type for joining us live. On behalf of Matt, I'm Sean. We appreciate you being here. We're going to see you next, guys, for more dad-tastic content on another Up for Debate.